Hello everyone, back again with another AOE2 coaching video. We got Portuguese versus Tatars, or Tatars. Not really sure who to follow for this particular match. I think I want to follow the Tatars player. Nope. There we go. Alright, got it all fixed up. I think I want to follow the Tatars player. I think the Portuguese play is. I think in Feudal Age, Portuguese are going to open with men at arms, and then they'll go into archers. I think they just start spamming archers. I think Tatars have a little bit more tricky play because they have to go either cavalry or cav archer. Usually their cav archers are a little bit better, so I would probably end up playing cav archers. But that's just kind of how I would play it. And that's in Castle Age. In Imperial Age, you have, you have your Hussar, Cav Archer. You also have Cavalier with good upgrades. So go for a little bit of a lane here. I think that's kind of funny. So 16 pop. Looking at probably a scout build right now. We haven't dropped a barracks right. We'd be dropping barracks right around now if we were going for men at arms. Also, we've only had 3 on wood, so. Yeah. So pretty solid build from blue here so far. Gonna be one of dropping a barracks house pretty quick here, just to kind of make sure we don't get housed in Feudal Age. He's opting for the there's our house. That's what we want. There's the barracks. So yeah, scouts is definitely a play here from blue. I do find it interesting he went for two lumber camps. I don't hate it. However, I usually go for the one lumber camp play. I think that it's a little bit more aggressive. I like it a little bit more. Yeah, there's obviously you get quicker wood income with or you spend 100 less wood on your if you're only playing one lumber camp, but if you're playing 2, you obviously get a little bit more efficient villagers working. Yeah, there's our stable. Like 2 villagers building the stable. That's gonna snipe the sheep. Yeah, pretty solid play from blue. I did not see if he got the lumber camp upgrade. It's usually pretty important right around now. Oh, snipe the Ville. Snipe the Ville. He's right there. Snipe it. Look at your scout. Oh no. Red's not looking either because the Ville's. Yep, there you go. I was gonna say Red's not looking either because the Ville hadn't been walled in yet. It's actually really unfortunate though, because we could have easily gotten that Ville had we started attacking it a lot quicker. I'm actually surprised Red didn't try to wall in the scout too. That's kind of interesting to me. But yeah, because we didn't start attacking that Ville until Feudal Age when Red had enough time to get a spear out. And even if we started attacking when we did, we could have, kind of microed around. Just, you always keep the villager, when you're microing there, you always keep the villager between your scout and the spear, and then you just keep hitting your villager, and you hit and move and hit and move. Yeah. So we are looking at a bunch of spears and archers. We're going to have to drop a range pretty quick here, as we also have had this scout at home for the last 5 minutes. That's extra damage output that we don't have on the front right now, which is a little bit upsetting. So yeah, we need to see him back away here. Don't want to be taking damage from the spears. Picking off that one archer was really good though. Yeah. There's the range. Blacksmith's going to be a priority too, pretty quick here. Just kind of as soon as we get the wood for it. So one thing we need to be doing, we need to be active with these scouts. We have to be, always trying to. We could be potentially, we don't know if this is closed off yet. We can come through here, maybe pick off a vill, run away from the spears when they come. Come all the way around here, see if there's maybe a wood line back here. Obviously there's two on the front, but maybe the berries are back here too. See if we can set a vill and then back away again. There's the blacksmith. There's the scarab. And there's the opposing army. So yeah. Really good with the walls. He's got fletching, obviously. We need to wall here. Not quite walled here yet. I think those archers are going to be in time to deny this wall off. So we definitely need to. We definitely need to bring our scouts back home. And yep, there's that. So we need to run. We should have been realistically creating skirms this whole time too.
Hey.
I know he wants to get a quick castlage, but we should have been creating. We should be at 4 or 5 skirms right about now. Yeah, and red has fletching too, so red with fletching can just easily micro down these skirms that we make. Who's going for the armor first? I don't like that decision to go for the armor first. I think you have to go for fletching. Fletching with the damage output, red can just micro around all day. It's just consistent hit and runs, right? So we have another wave of archers come in. Yeah, this one's not looking very good at the moment. I don't think it's worth it to be idling our town center right now. I don't know if this is intentional by Blue or not. I definitely don't think it's worth it, because at this point we know we're playing Feudal Age. We have to get these archers out of our base. So we have to play Feudal Age. We have to get fletching, potentially armor and bloodlines for our scouts. I know they're really weak. Maybe make an extra scout or two. Just to give us a little bit of extra damage output. So yeah, we're only at 31 villagers. I bet if I look right now, Red's at probably 38 villagers. Would have been a good guess. And oh no, the eco double click. Disaster. So yeah, we need to. I don't know if this actually works or not. In theory, we should be able to put all of our villagers into the town center and then release them. I'm not entirely sure if that works though. Yeah, red, as far as red goes, red needs to start migrating. He needs to start coming over here, kind of walk around here. Check to see if there's any gold or wood down there. Because I don't think red has seen our mine yet. However, he appears just to be content to sit on top of the hill and take out our house. Our skirt numbers at this point with fletching should be enough to kill most of these archers. Just kind of depending on how the micro goes. But yeah, we shouldn't engage right now. We have to limit these archer numbers before red gets to Castillage and ends up getting crossbow. And it doesn't matter that he's sitting on the hill. Our skirms are good enough of a counter to... Yep. Just keep going. Red clearly hasn't noticed yet. Yep, and just keep chasing, just like that. So... we're really far behind right now. Blue's really far behind right now in terms of Vil count. There's two ways we can get back into this game. We can go ham with creating military. That's the more aggressive approach. Or we can drop another town center right now, and we can be super, super passive. And Blue appears to be going for the passive approach. Got E-Skirm, so... we can definitely... If we get Bodkin Arrow should be our next investment as well. If we can get Bodkin Arrow, we can definitely push across the map. Because Red's still in Feudal Age, he only has Feudal Age archers. Yeah, we can take this fight really, really freely. And honestly, we could even camp our E-Skirms right around here just to see if we can try to pick off a Vil or not. But yes, definitely Bodkin needs to be an important upgrade for us right now. So we know Red right now has been producing from two ranges for basically the entirety of Feudal Age. We know he's going to have a massive crossbow army. And I would not be surprised right now to see Siege Shop right here, crossbow army right here, crossbow army with Bodkin Arrow. His army will be ours any day of the week. And there's not a whole lot we can really do about it. So definitely, you have to go E-Skirms, and we have to make a defensive siege shop almost ASAP. So Blue appears to be going for Knights. I think Knights is a mistake. Knights will get one shot by the amount of crossbows that Red has right now. So I think that's kind of a questionable decision. Yep. So we can expect a siege shop coming up on the hill from Red. We need a siege shop immediately. Also Bodkin. Just because since he's going archer, crossbow siege, we have to go skirm siege because we are right now we are that far behind, and that's kind of our only way back into the game. If Blue really wanted to, we could go for some raids with his knights. Just maybe see if this over here is still kind of open. That being said, our E-skirms need to be right here on the hill. Our E-skirms should, in theory, be enough of a turn just to get red to go somewhere else. Because not only that, but we're also tatters, so we have the hill bumps as well. So I would like to see blue come up here and take the hill. So there's the seed shop. Ballistics is going to be the next thing on the to-do list. Ballistics will help us take out those knights. We, in theory, have enough E-skirms right now that can trade somewhat effectively against that number of knights. However, if red gets any more, then that's where we get into kind of our pickle. And a lot of this pressure is kind of stemming back from us not pressuring when we were in Castle Age. When we had our Eastern with the upgrades, and red only had regular archers. Had we been able to pressure like that then, red doesn't get to this huge crossbow mass and isn't causing all these problems for us. Yeah, it's gonna be a really tricky road back for blue here. We're gonna need a castle right here. I think we need to stop booming and get to Imperial Age. Would be the next play. Just cease all build production. Immediate castle. Castles kind of halt all Castle Age pressure, right? Yeah, he can go for a bunch of rams, but you know, in theory we should have enough military to destroy a bunch of rams. Going for stables. Stables is good. I think another way we can get back into the game is light cav raids. Instead of these stables being here, I'd much rather have them over here. I think that gives us a little bit more potential for raiding and lowering red's build count. Also, red would have to commit military to somewhere else on the map. Yep, there's the castle. Red would have to commit military to somewhere else on the map, so we can, in theory, start giving ourselves a little bit of breathing space on these hills in the middle.
Selam. Oylar mı?
Yep, there's a bill. I'm assuming that's a seed shop because we only saw one. But for all we know, there's another 5 or 10 villagers or so dropping a castle right here. So, yeah, Imperial Age needs to be a priority for us at this point. And we're finally getting Bodkin Arrow. There we go. Yeah, Imperial Age needs to be a priority for us. We just idle all villagers. We have almost 40 farms. So, yeah, there's the castle. I wonder if Red's gonna go for organ guns after this. I think that'd be really interesting. Just start mass producing organ guns. Yep, there's the one. Refresh.
Hazır.
And we need to be doing something with these knights too. We made them, we might as well use them. We don't have to engage these crossbows right here. But we need to run around. We need to force red to look at other areas of the map rather than right here. Right? Basically, we have to make this we have to make the game complicated at this point. So. So there's the imp click. I would like to see blue. Obviously, we should have been imp a lot quicker than this. We've invested a lot into units, bills, and upgrades that we haven't needed to. But now that we're clicking imp, he's stopped bill production, and that's something I don't like. Basically, the end goal is to have about 130 villagers. 130 villagers just makes your eco so smooth. You're always able to reproduce units. And you're always able to maintain 200 population. So when you do lose units, you don't notice yourself losing units, right? So.
Emriniz hazır.
So yeah, he's back to producing again. That's good. I would really like to see. I'm not sure how I feel about these two castles from red. Those castles are right next to each other. If one goes down, they both go down. Like all we need is 3 trebs, and these castles aren't sticking around for very long. That being said, though, I would really like to see like 3, 4, 5 stables over here, and I'd really like to see the light cav and then later on the hussar upgrade clicked. I think those units are your way back because you can send those units into Res Eco without fearing repercussion of losing your units.
Emriniz hazır.
So yeah, now that we're in imp, priorities are bracer and the 3rd cavalry armor upgrade. Those are our 2 priorities. Obviously our trebs are coming out. Cavalier's good. We have a market, so we can actually sell our food. We can come over here and check the food. The food price is actually really good. 85 gold for 100 food is a really good price. So it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to sell 1,000 food or so, because we have 40 farms right now. It's something we can afford.
Emriniz
Also chemistry. Yep, chemistry. There you go. There's that click.
Emriniz madem.
I don't really like this fight. We don't have. Well, I guess he's just sniping his head this one. But we're losing a lot of cavalry for this because we don't have our 3rd armor upgrade yet. So we lost a lot of cavalier for those trebs. I don't know if that's worth it quite yet or not. We can be expecting bombard cannons to come out from Portugal pretty quick here. Another thing I like to see is maybe a potential 4th town center over here. Just kind of expand not only our eco but our production building. So we put our town center right here. We put 3, 4, 5 stables right here, and then these stables are what we use to raid instead. Right now, this whole game is being played on the front, which is not ideal. Portuguese with arms and bombard cannons can just
Hazır.
really do a really effective snowball. Another thing I like to see is maybe monastery here. Maybe potentially herbal medicine would be a good pickup. All of our cavalry are wounded right now. And since they're all wounded, we like to get them healed up. And honestly, healing units is a really good way to get back into a game. Just because of that eco aspect, where if you heal, 140 Cavalier HP, that's equivalent to 1 Cavalier, right? So being able to heal these units and give yourself new units back is really important.
Emriniz.
So here's another situation where Hussar could have been used. Hussar is a much better, is a really good meat shield for our skirmishers, right? And so we can use our skirmishers to take out the arbs, but we want those arbs targeting something other than our cavalier. So here's a situation where we could use Hussar. Hussar are really, they're expendable, and now we don't really have anywhere where we can heal our knights or replenish our knights. We're wasting a lot of gold right now
Emriniz.
with our knights. Because one, his arbs are uphill compared to us, and two, we're not really in a position eco-wise. I mean, we were really far behind the fuel age, and we were able to catch up a little bit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Red, this should be definitely a much better fight for Red. I do like the addition of more production buildings. Would have liked to have that a little bit earlier though. Yeah, and this should just be a snowball. I think the elite organ guns was a little bit of a throw for them, but like, hey man, you do your thing. So yeah, just kind of as this game wraps up, if you're losing, if you find yourself losing, your front is locked down, like Red had 3 castles right here, has a 4th kind of to fall back to. If you find yourself losing, make the game more complicated. So you can drop, 2, 3, 4 stables. You can go light cab. Light cab are pretty expendable units. So we could have easily gotten 8 Vil kills here. We could have gotten all these Vil kills over here just by raiding with light cav. And that not only ruins Red's eco and causes idle time and kills villagers, but it also moves his army. And since his army was just camped right here, we have to move his army in order for us to expand forward and be able to treb stuff down. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.